Good evening, everyone. Yes, a bonus video today. It's Friday the 13th of June 2025, and still no trichotillomania here. I was driving back home. After work, I went and did some shopping. And I was going to do my laundry, but it's getting way too late. And I have to get that investment capital tomorrow. Now, gotta be careful. These people are really cray. Thank you, nice person. Now, I was listening to the radio on the way back, which is something I don't normally do, because I try to listen to music and get commercials. But I did hear one commercial that was obviously geared to career changers. And in the modern era, it's kind of like selling them on a hope or a dream of a good job, so they can get more investment capital, as we call it. Now, that being said, it was about completing your degree in nursing and business and all those type of pertinent things. Very important career fields. We love nurses on this channel. Now, easy now. One of the things that I was taken by, and this shows how much I truly believe in crypto and the changing financial system, is that as I'm getting older, that stuff doesn't really apply to me anymore. People look at my age. If you're over, let's be generous, 35, you're not going to get hired, more than likely, in some career position. More than likely, you will be given a dead-end job. You will not get an entry-level position, more than likely. At least that has been my experience. So I said to myself, wow, these people are going to go to school for that and not have anything to show for it. And I said, wait a minute, that's kind of negative. And this is all within a couple of milliseconds. I said, well, that's why I learned about things like Index Universal Life. That's why I share Mr. Andrews' videos on this channel. And I said, you know what? This would be great for something to share on the channel, because this channel is geared to people who are working their tail off, of any age, any demographic, and really have nothing to show for it, but understand that there is, let's say, a game afoot. Now, I am saying that because it doesn't matter how old you are. The followers on this channel, we're getting an increase of people who are Gen Z and millennials. It's really coming up. I said, wait a minute. What we really have to focus on this channel for that type of thing is the scenario of people who, come on, it's okay, I'm not gonna jump. The scenario for people who are like, I really have to learn more about investing and that type of thing. So I want to encourage everyone, get out there, learn about how to leverage your investments, how to minimize your tax burden. Things have changed. It doesn't matter how old you are. You could be, like I saw one of my coworkers today who follows this channel. I haven't seen him in a while. And I want to say he's like 22, somewhere in that range. And, I thought about him. I'm like, what kind of future is there really out there for people in their 20s? Not much. Because we have this new financial system coming online. We have certain forces in the finance universe, we'll say, who want us all on universal basic income. Free stuff. And ladies and gentlemen, free stuff is a lie. Nothing's free, ever. There's always a cost. As an economist, I can tell you, there's always a cost. If you can't find the cost as an economist, you haven't looked hard enough. Things always get pushed onto somebody else, and then onto somebody else, until you get to, we'll say, patient zero. And that is, for example, ever see those containers that you throw your old clothes into and help this group, that group, the other group? What happens is it goes into an even bigger container, and that bigger container gets shipped off to a third world country, usually in Africa. And that's why when you see these documentaries, what have you, people in Africa, they have those shirts on that look like U.S. or other Western products or advertising, or they just look like Western clothes. Ever wonder where they came from? It's the stuff you're putting in the bins. So you see, everything goes down to the lowest level. So, universal basic income, especially in a fiat currency system, is a lie. There is no safety. The money gets turned off at the end of the month. I often mention how the French government was caught trying to code that stuff on the Ethereum network. And coding is a great equalizer. Anyone who knows how to code can read code. It's not for everyone, I can attest to that. It's tough work. But if you can read code, it's like a language, you can see what's up. So, France got caught out there trying to turn off the money at the end of the month. Other countries tried similar things. Some of them were warned to not do it. But that's a sidebar. I'm almost home. Now, ladies and gentlemen, go out there. Don't, this is not advice. This is speculation, really, this video. I would say don't go out there and expect to earn some magical degree that's going to get you a ton of money. As of late, I've seen a ton of advertisements. Get your doctorate in a year. Come on. Did you really know the material? Can you really prove yourself? Or are you just getting that for who knows what? But, that being said, let's see, make sure I park well enough here. Got tight spaces sometimes. But, let me tie this up here, ladies and gentlemen, because this is just a bonus video. But go out there, learn about things that are going to make you money. Learn about things like Index Universal Life. Learn about how to lower your tax burden. These are things that will more than likely save your life. Don't expect the old ways to work in a new world. All right, I just felt compelled to make this video. I hope it helps someone out. Please comment down below if you found this useful. If you like this video, please like, please share it amongst your friends. Please subscribe to this channel. We have gotten more subscribers, awesome. But there are still, as we attract more people watching, we have to encourage them to subscribe. It's just the way it is. So please subscribe if you're not subscribed. And just remember, stick it to the man, but not to each other. All right, everyone. Peace.